Okay guys, so right here we got 2 plates on each side. We're just warming up with some deadlifts. I started with 1 plate on each side. Actually, I started with the bar first, did some warm-ups with the bar. I always start with the bar, make sure my form is good, warm up a little bit. Then I'll throw a plate on, then I'll go to 2. I always do at least 2 to 3 warm-up sets before I start my working sets, okay? Here we got 315 on. And this is one of my first working sets. Usually I'll shoot for about 8 to 10 on my first set, depending on how I feel. But generally I'll try to get at least a good 10 reps. Now I'll usually do 5 total working sets, and on the 5th set, I'll go ahead and I'll drop down and I'll try to rep it out about 10 to 15. Usually that'll be with 315 if I can right now at this point. Here it looks like I got 365 on there, and this is another one of my working sets. Today I worked up to about 405. That was the heaviest I went today. I'll go heavier some days, just depends if it's a heavy day. So we just deadlifted and we put a lot of focus and pressure on the hamstrings. So now we're going to go to hack squats, all right? We're going to put our feet just inside shoulder width, okay? And our feet are going to be on a 45. We don't want them like this. We're going to point them out on a 45, okay? And we're going to keep them close. Put a little more stress on the quads, okay? When you do this, you don't need to go all the way down here, okay? You want to be parallel, okay? You come down nice and slow, parallel, and explode up, okay? Come down, parallel, explode up. Don't lock out your knees either, okay? You're gonna go down, explode up, right here, all right? Don't lock your knees out. Don't put that extra stress on your knees, all right? Down, up, that's it. All right, guys, so here we're doing leg extensions. What we did after we did the hack squat, we came over, did some leg extensions. Again, here we're doing 5 sets, and we're gonna shoot for 10 to 15 reps. And I'll put the full leg day routine down in the description below. Then we went over and we did some hamstring curls. We did 6 sets of 10 to 15 reps. Didn't do a whole lot today with hamstrings because we deadlifted. So I made sure I got at least 6 sets out of these. And then after that, we finished up, we did some calf raises, seated and standing, which is not in the video, but I did put that in the description. We did have that in our routine today. But we also did these leg presses that we finished with, 1 leg at a time. And we did 4 sets, and we did 8 to 15 reps. And after we did that, we went ahead and we finished up with cardio. And I just want to give a quick shout out to my boy Jason. I'm real proud of him. He lives in Mansfield, which is about 45 minutes away from where I train. But he's been waking up every morning at 3 o'clock to come and start weight training. He's a runner. He runs a lot, and he decided he wanted to start weight training a little bit. And he started out small in his garage, and he wanted to come and start training with me. So I told him, yeah, hey, you know, I train 5 o'clock in the morning, and so far he's up at 3 a.m. coming down, meeting me at 5 o'clock, and we've been getting it in for a solid 2 hours, weight training and then cardio. So shout out to you, Jason, man. Doing good. Keep up the good work, brother.
Hey, you good? Hey. Hey, tell them what time you wake up to come here and train.
Get up at 3 o'clock every morning. I'm here about 5.
That's right. 3 o'clock to come and train. Make it happen. Make time.
Dedicated,
right?
Doing that work.
Good job, man.
French fries, all right? It's a healthier version of French fries. We're gonna cut up some potatoes and we're gonna bake them. But I'm gonna show you what I do, especially when I'm dieting or cutting down. I'll go ahead and I'll cut up a bunch of potatoes and I'll cook them and I'll save them. I'll have them all week. All right. All you gotta do is throw them in your oven and heat them up. Throw them in your microwave for a minute, and you got some quick, easy, good carbs on hand at any time. You can use any kind of potatoes you want. Okay. If you go to Kroger, Walmart, Tom Thumb, Costco, Sam's, wherever you shop, all potatoes are the same. If you look at the numbers, if you pick up the potatoes, if you look, they have, you know, red potatoes, golden potatoes, all kinds. They're all the same numbers. One serving of baked potatoes, I believe it's 148 grams. That's one serving, okay? And it's a generous serving. No fat. Potatoes have no fats in them, all right? You get about 3 grams of protein and 26 carbs. And if you don't believe me, next time you go to the store, pick up a bag of potatoes and look at the numbers. They're all the same, but generally they'll have the numbers on the bag. These potatoes don't, but it's the same thing. So here's what we do, guys. We preheat our oven, which I already did. Then we grab some pan spray. All right, I'm going to spray that pan down a little bit because we don't want our potatoes sticking, okay? We're going to take out some potatoes and we're going to start cutting them up. All right, I'm going to go ahead and cut these up. And you can cut them pretty much any way you want. You know, there's no specific way to cut these, okay? I'll cut them a different way every time, you know. You don't want to cut them too big though. You want to cut them down because you want more volume, okay? If you're dieting, cutting, whatever, trying to lose weight, volume is good, okay? The more volume you can add to a meal, the better. The fuller you're gonna feel and stay, okay? So we're gonna cut them up and we're gonna put them on our tray. Okay, we got our tray right here. We're gonna cut them up. We're gonna throw them on our tray, all right? Now, everybody's always got something to say. Well, how do I cut them? I don't know. Which way do I cut the potatoes? Cut them any way you want to cut them. Cut them triangles if you want. Cut them in circles. It doesn't matter. Just cut up the potatoes. Cut them into small pieces, okay? Try to cut up as many as you can. You can cut up a whole bag. Cut up the whole bag. Put them on this tray, and then we're going to season them, and we're going to get them in the oven. It's that simple, guys. And they taste delicious, too. Are they going to taste like Wendy's or Burger King, McDonald's? No, but they're going to be pretty close. They're going to be good, and they're going to be good for you, okay? And that's what you want. That's the important thing. Me, I don't even eat regular French fries anymore. Once in a while for a treat, you know, if I'm out and I'm having like a cheat meal or something, maybe I'll get some French fries. But you know what? I've gotten so used to these that I'm accustomed to them, and that's what happens. You know, that's why it's a lifestyle change, okay, guys? You start. You know, you don't just train your body, you train your mind too, okay? You get used to these kinds of foods and this kind of thinking, this kind of way. And that's what you need to do. Once you start incorporating this kind of mentality and start making, you know, altering the food like this, it just becomes habit and you become used to it. Your body, your mind adapt to it. So when you go to weigh them, because I weigh mine after I cook them, okay? You want to weigh out one serving, you want to weigh out 148 grams. 148 grams is gonna look like a lot, okay? It's gonna keep you full without all that fat and all those extra carbs. And it's gonna taste good too, all right? So we're just gonna cut up all these. I'm gonna cut up as many as I can to fill up this bacon sheet here. And that's pretty much it. I'll save the rest of the potatoes. We'll go ahead and we'll season these. We'll put some salt, pepper, maybe some cayenne. And that's it. And we'll get them going in the oven. And then we'll just let them cool off a little bit. Alright, so we're going to finish up these potatoes. And we're going to season it with some garlic salt, pepper, paprika, and some pink Himalayan salt. Alright. Make sure you preheat your oven first, not like I just did. 400 to 425. Like I said today, I'm going to do 425 degrees. And you can cook them for about 30 to 40 minutes. Today, I'm going to put them for about 40 minutes. You're not going to burn them if you do 40 minutes. I'm actually going to check them in 40 minutes and see if they're done. If not, then I'll probably keep them back in there for another 5 to 10 minutes, okay? Just check them. Use your eyes, you know, when they start getting that golden brown color, then they're done. Alright guys, so as you can see, we got a finished product right here. Got a whole pan, probably about a week's worth of baked French fried potatoes there, okay? So what I'll do is I'll let them go ahead and cool for a couple minutes, and then I'll put them in this container right here, and I'll throw them in the fridge, and then I'll just take them out and use them as needed, okay? So what I'll do is, let's say I come home and I'm ready to have like a turkey burger or something, and I need some carbs, or I want to have some carbs with it, then I'll go ahead, I'll take some out of the container, I'll weigh it out, I'll come over here to my scale, I'll weigh them out on my scale, I'll weigh out, if I want one serving, I'll weigh out 148 grams, okay? Again, 148 grams is one serving, okay? So that's only 26 carbs. Now, it's gonna look like quite a bit. It's a lot of volume, and it's gonna keep me full. If I need a little bit more carbs, I could do a serving and a half, or I could do 2 servings. 2 servings is a lot, but keep in mind, 2 servings is only, let's see, 46, it's only 52 carbs, okay? 2 servings is 52 carbs, and it's quite a bit of potatoes, so it's just another way to try to eat healthy, eat clean. It's a better alternative to French fries. So if you get a chance, try it out. Comment below, let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.